for cleaning my room, and then now it looks fantastic.
It looks good, doesn't it?
Yeah.
5 hours Mom spent cleaning on your room. And what's going to happen if your room is trashed again?
For me, no stories, and for him, for him, no computer.
Thank you. Very good.
And then maybe something else.
Yes, and then we're going to go up from there. Because Mom ain't doing this again.
Did you see
All right. Oh my goodness. Okay, we're just going to have to chuck most of the... There's no way I can get through all those. Okay, I'm sorry guys. I did not prepare from last Wednesday's show.
Oh wait, we're not even live. Just kidding.
Stop. Oh wait, I forgot to tweet. Oh, and I forgot to Instagram. So guys, I'm on Instagram now. Okay, I'm going to tweet. I'm on Twitter. I'm tweeting right now. Tweeting.
If you're late for the show, don't worry, because I am too.
Oh my. Don't you just
Wait,
love
you
me?
didn't actually tweet it though.
I know, I didn't tweet it. I gotta get my little bit.ly link. Well, wait a minute. Maybe the whole link will just fit in there. There, see? I still have 59 characters left. Where's your phone? Oh, your phone's in the other room, so I can't Instagram it. Oh, well. I guess we'll forget Instagram today.
So Tara's the person of starting new things, and so she started new social media this week.
I started Instagram today, and I started tweeting last week. So if you want to see my 40-second videos on Instagram, I'm doing Tara's Tightwad Tip of the Day. You didn't even know I started Tara's Tightwad Tip of the Day.
I didn't.
You want to know what my Tightwad Tip of the Day was?
Cleaning bedrooms.
Sure. Don't
Passing
spend
out
money.
on the floor.
It has to do with candy canes. But they have to go see the video to check it out.
I see.
I got candy canes for 19 cents a box.
Well, your room.
And you put that on Instagram?
Yes.
So I wonder how many people here use Instagram.
I don't know. Does anybody use Instagram, or am I just wasting my time on there? I don't know. Although I had already 400 people following me, and I didn't even have a post on there.
Aw, Julie says, hey guys, love watching you. Thanks, Julie.
Thank you, guys. Okay, how to save on groceries. Dining on a Dime cookbook. If you want to save on groceries, buy this book. Seriously, 1,200 ways to save on your grocery bill. Recipes and tips without using coupons or eating beans. So, I did get a couple of questions from last week. Go ahead and start posting your questions, and I'll fill in as we go. Can you go over to the comments there?
You want to see
And,
comments?
or I mean,
I know what you're saying. Just
whatever that thingamabopper is. Yeah, so here we go. All right. Meat, Denise says, is my biggest expense. We're trying to eat a little less. Yes. The thing is, people eat way too much protein, especially on these high protein diets now. You don't need as much meat as you think you do, and cut back. What did they do to me? They're being mean to me, Lisa.
Who's being mean to you?
You guys.
We are?
No, they're not. I will buy one roast that's like $9. I will buy one roast that's like $9 and split it up between 3 meals. So there's $3 for our meat for each meal. And this kind of leads into our other comment on there by
Dun dun dun. Picky eaters?
Jake, stop.
This
Ready?
well, someone asked me how do I cook for
Oh, that's Rebecca.
Oh, Rebecca. How do I cook for $5 for the entire meal for all of us? Yes, Dave.
Well, Faye Frutos was the first one to ask, where did that one video with Snow Day?
Oh, the Snow Day video. Okay, guys.
So
Yes, Jack? No, not right now. Okay, Snow Day video, real quick. We had a major issue in it that we did not realize was there. And so we had to take it down, and it's going back up tomorrow. So
if you missed it, it was really popular. So if you
Yeah.
didn't see it, or if you saw it and you wanted to see it again, it'll be back up tomorrow.
Wanted to cry. It was like one of our most popular videos ever.
But
it was my fault. I'm sorry. It was my fault. He was editing it and he asked me, oh, blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, oh, no, it's perfectly fine. And it gets up there and it wasn't perfectly fine. So I am sorry, guys. It was my fault. I take the blame. And what does Big Bear say right here? Let's see.
Big Bear Homestead said,
right
my
there.
grandfather told me when I got married I have two choices. I can be happy or I can be right. Just can't be both. Well.
So, and that's how we've stayed married for 22 years.
Yep, it is.
Because Mike knows I'm always right.
We had a friend that told me before we got married that the right answer is yes, dear.
For everything. Okay, so how do I spend $5 a meal for 6 to 7 of us per meal? So like I said, my roast will be $3. And then I'll make either rice, which will be like 25 cents. And then I'll cook up. Usually, we'll either have like sliced fresh vegetables like cucumber, carrots, cauliflower, green peppers, dip those in ranch dressing. Or we'll have something like stir-fry vegetables cooked up. And I usually get those for about $1 a bag, give or take. So I spend about $1 on vegetables. And then I will sometimes do like applesauce or peaches or pears. So I just keep it really simple. I don't get real complicated. I don't use expensive ingredients. I try to never use things like cream in my dishes or like things like, what's that cheese called?
Expensive cheese?
Starts ricotta. Like I'll use cottage cheese instead of ricotta for lasagna. And things like that. So that's how I do it. And I do spend $5 on a meal, and I'm probably going to do a post because it is not hard to do at all. As a matter of fact, all the menus here in Dining on a Dime, let's see. On page, where did we go?
How many bottles ranch you go through in a week, says Melody.
A week? A bottle of ranch will last us a month at least.
No, a bottle of ranch for Dave will last you a day.
Yeah, whatever.
Well, for Dave, he thinks that, but...
I like drink ranch. No, not really.
Okay, so on page 12 in Dining on a Dime, I have menu ideas right here. So if you guys want to know some of my $5 menus, on page 12 and 13, okay? What did you need? Not right now. Okay, so like one menu is
Glenda asked for you to say the name of the book.
Dining on a Dime Cookbook. Mike will put the link in there for you to buy it. It's $21, and I guarantee you will save the price the first time you go to the grocery store. I guarantee it, guys. You really will. We've had over 500,000 books sold, and we have a love it, or we'll give you your money back, and we've had 3 people ask for their money back.
And we like it so much, we have thousands of them just in case.
Yes. We're self-published, guys. Yes.
Shh.
We'll show it at the end, okay?
Okay.
All right. So here's another menu idea. Cheese enchiladas with homemade sopapillas, refried beans, and baked or fried tortilla chips with salsa. All those recipes are in here. Ham and potatoes, minty peas and onions, and then mom's sweet muffins. That's another menu. Maple glazed chicken, glazed carrots, cucumber salad, 90-minute rolls. That's another one. For picky eaters, we have hamburger casserole with sliced tomatoes, or corn on the cob, or sliced cucumbers, anything like that. Apples. I'll slice up apples and oranges and we'll eat those. Sloppy joes, french fries, and sliced oranges, kiwi, or bananas. Chicken fried steak, menus, green beans, mom's muffins, chicken and dumplings, tossed salad, green beans. Those are the kinds of foods we actually eat, and they are not more than $5. I'm careful when I shop. Now, I totally understand. If you're in New York City, don't email me. I get it, or Canada, or whatever. I get it. Your prices are going to be higher there. But, guys, it's a give and take. You know, like New York City has higher prices, but they also have higher incomes. But Kansas has lower prices, but the incomes stink. So, you know, you just have to work with what you have. And if it's really that bad, then you need to move. You know, we have moved specifically for economic reasons before. So, you know, I totally understand it's going to be more expensive in other places, but we're in Colorado, and I think our prices are pretty average for a majority, you know, 3/4 of the country. So, questions?
Well, you want to start with the ones you had from the other day still?
Picky eaters. So, what do I do for picky eaters? I just gave you guys the menus. That's what we eat. Sloppy Joes. We eat chicken fried steak. We eat sliced ham, chicken and dumplings, beef stroganoff pizza, hamburger casserole, enchiladas, tacos, grilled cheese sandwiches with tomato soup and carrot sticks. Eat breakfast. So I just gave you 10 menu ideas right there that you guys could eat for picky eaters. Also for picky eaters, I cook dinner. If you don't like it, you don't have to eat it, but you're not getting anything else afterward. So I have a set amount on the plate that they have to eat, and if they don't like it, then tougho schmuffo.
We just had to enforce that on Jack 2 days ago?
Yeah. So Jack wasn't real happy with eating something the other day, and I was like, well, you didn't eat your dinner, you're not getting anything afterwards.
And they'll always ask as long as they live here, really. So you just have to be prepared to always tell them.
I'm not a short order cook, and I'm not going to cook a different meal for every single person. So
Wasn't sure what this is, but you marked it, so.
Oh, okay, so Instant Pot. Somebody asked me about the Instant Pot. I have no idea. I have never used it. I hear good things about it. Instant Pot, if you want to send me one to review, I would be happy to review it for you. But I have not ever tried it. So people say it's good, but I don't know. So okay, yes.
Jamie says you get what you get and you don't throw a fit.
Thank you, Jamie. Exactly. So, yeah. But I don't know. If anybody is with the Instant Pot company, send me one and I'll try it. But I don't know if it's worth it or not.
All right. Do you want to see some other ones?
Sure.
Well, we had. Oh, you already answered that one. Hey, Julie says, "Hey guys, love watching you." We already say that.
Yeah.
Bonnie said cinnamon biscuits are so good.
Mm.
Jennifer said I run a business and people say it's great for business. So apparently it works.
Instagram works for business. Okay, well, I'm on Instagram, people. Go on, watch me. Tara's Tightwad tip of the day.
Well, Shelly said she was watching you earlier on Instagram.
It was kind of funny. You should watch it. You would laugh.
I'll
The
have
boys
to.
were fighting in the middle of it. BJ was trying to show me how to use it.
Carol says, give me a pressure cooker. What's that?
A pressure cooker is something where it has a really tight lid and it builds up pressure inside and it cooks really, really fast.
Oh.
Which is good, and if you like using that, that's fine. I had a friend, though, one time the top blew off and it really hurt her, so I'm kind of afraid of them. But same thing with canning. Mom had a cousin that was canning, and the jar exploded and cut her all up, and so I don't know. I freeze instead of can. I'm just Larry. With my luck, that would probably happen. So.
Okay. Sorry, where was I?
Wait,
Jill wanted to know what's an average amount of money we should spend a week on groceries for a family of 3.
Well, it depends on where you live. If you're in New York City, it's going to be more expensive than if you're in Kansas. But I will say when I had a family of 3, I spent about $125 to $150 a month. Well, it was about $125 actually for 4 of us. Prices have gone up, so I would say on the conservative side, $150. On the more liberal side, $200 a month, I think would be more than plenty.
And Sarah says, I got 8 kids, and if you include 2 adults, I spent $300. Whoa.
You can do it, and actually, I buy a lot of convenience foods for the $500 I spend a month. I mean, I buy Eggo waffles, and I buy, you know, like canned spaghetti sauce and stuff, because these live shows have really sucked the life out of me, and I have not got anything done. And it's been really hard cooking dinner. I feel you need to take me out for dinner tonight.
Yeah,
Wait.
I felt that way too, just moments before you asked.
Wait.
So, which we don't do that often, but...
Can I come with?
Nope.
Why not?
We're going on a date.
It's just
We are after the
tea.
show.
You need to add more time before.
And so let's see, what was I talking about?
Nothing.
Oh great, I totally spaced what I was talking
We're
about.
talking about 8 people being fed for $300.
Oh, you can do it. It's really not that difficult to do. Especially if you make things. It's things that get your budget, like the granola bars and the Cheetos and the. And the. So things like Cheetos and that kind of thing, we buy as presents for our kids because we don't buy them gummy snacks and we don't buy them juice boxes and we don't buy, well, I don't know, what are other snacks that people have? I don't really know. So anyway, yeah.
Well, those boxed Lunchables and stuff like that.
Yeah.
You guys should live stream you guys at the date.
Lisa asked, do you have a meat every meal? And then Michelle also, in response to that, said, I did, but realized that sweet potatoes were so high in iron, now I cut my red meat back big time.
We have a meat with almost every meal. I would say we probably have it.
Almost every dinner meal.
Yeah, every dinner meal. Probably 5 times a week. And then other nights we'll have like nachos or we'll have spaghetti and I'll put like a little bit of hamburger in there, not a lot. What else do we have? I don't like beans. And that's why Dining on a Dime, if you have the original name, was called Not Just Beans, because I hate beans. Although I've kind of grown on them after living with you. So
Because I like beans.
yeah. So Kathy, we're in Colorado. Yeah. So
All right, so let's see. We had some more over here. We already answered
no.
that. Karen said meat and veggies are expensive. I was at the store today and steamer veggies were $3 a bag.
yeah, I don't buy steamer veggies. I buy the ones. Well, I mean, the kind that you buy in the bag. It's the convenience foods that are going to get you. Now I'll buy frozen vegetables, but I wait until they go on sale 10 for $1, and then I'll buy those. So yeah.
Jennifer said $9 for roast, not here on sale. It's $15.
Okay, but even if that's not bad though. $15 and you divide that by 3 meals, that's still only $5 for 3 meals. So, and even if you add a couple of extra things, that's what, $7, $8 for dinner? That's not bad at all. So.
And a couple people, including Paige, are asking if we have a website for the book. I did share that a couple times. I'll share it again.
Oh my
The
goodness.
page to buy the
Lisa
book.
keeps making our granola bars, but she can't keep them in stock. I'm telling you, they're good, aren't
Oh, I
they?
missed that one.
Yeah, they're super delish. So,
Hold on, guys.
wow. Okay, tell them your new YouTube channel.
Oh, I'm uploading a new vlog tonight, by the way. So if you're on YouTube, you can just simply click on my name and it should bring you to my YouTube channel, but it's Dave L. We'll have to put a link in the
Facebook. We'll find it.
I don't know how to, but yeah.
So go check out Dave's new
That's
vlog.
my channel, and I'm basically gonna be like vlogging as much as I can. Like, as
And
much
only
as
believe
possible.
half about what he says about us.
Yeah.
All right,
love
get back
for
over there and
Dave.
get the comment. Yeah, hashtag love for Dave. I can do that because I'm on Instagram now. That hashtag thingy.
Hashtag Dave's in trouble now. Just kidding. Michelle said my son's allergic to milk and a teenager makes me hate cooking because I can't use cream of anything, soup, cheese, milk, etc. He just eats a lot of meat.
Well, and that's where you need to fill them up on breads or that kind of thing. You know, if you do breads and that sort of rice, give him breads, give him things like apples, that kind of thing. Dave doesn't eat milk either, really. And he eats those kind of thing. Let's see, I'm trying to see. So our basic bread dough, if you want to make 5 ingredient bread, page 71, it's really tasty, and you can leave the milk out of here for him and make homemade bread without the milk and just use water. So that would be a way to save too, especially if you have a bread maker. That would be something to fill him up on.
Oh, Heather said she found us on Instagram.
Hello, Heather! I just started on Instagram. I have no idea what it's doing, but...
At least you're honest. Becky said, I want the book and I can't subscribe to the newsletter. I'm not sure about what was the problem with subscribing, but I did share the link a number of times in the comments, and I will do that some more.
4 people just subscribed to me.
You might try you might try checking your spam filter if you're looking for the link to subscribe, because a lot of times it gets caught in there.
On our website, livingonadime.com, you can click the contact thing and send us a message, and I can look at it specifically for you. Oops, sorry. Kelly said I got a 5-pound pork roast reduced for $7 and got 3 meals out of it.
Mm-hmm.
That's awesome. Darren, I did get your email. Sorry I haven't yet replied.
Mike is behind on his email. We spent like 15 hours between both of us and him by himself editing the snow day video that isn't up yet. It'll be up tomorrow now.
And Anjanette said, I thoroughly enjoyed your snow day video.
Thank you.
It'll be back up tomorrow.
And we are going to try to start doing more family vlogging.
Vlogging.
So you guys can see a day in the life. I should have done it today. Do it in the boys' room.
Michelle said, picked up 2 half hams marked $27 for $6 each.
Very good. And when I find deals like that, like Michelle found, I will buy everything and put it in the freezer that I think we'll use or that will fit in the freezer.
And Kim said she made the ham and potatoes and it was so good.
Yay.
Yum. And Catherine said made the maple glazed chicken tonight. Delicious. Wow, guys, if you haven't tried that one, for how many shows people have been raving about that.
The maple glazed chicken and the honey baked chicken are my 2 top main dishes on the website. Yeah.
Let's see. I think you already answered, but Lana asked to post the link for granola bars. Should I just go look for that in a minute?
You can do it. Lana, he'll put the granola bars on in just a little bit. If you want granola bars, they're in Dining on a Dime. Let's see, page something or another. Granola bars, GR, right?
Yep.
Granola bars, page 290 in Dining on a Dime.
Karen asked, what beverages do you use a lot with dinners?
Water.
If you actually...
My kids are not allowed to drink milk freely or juice at all. We hardly ever buy juice, and I don't let my kids just pour glasses and glasses of milk and just drink on it all day long or leave it to spoil. I never filled their sippy cups with milk or juice ever. It was water. Once they were weaned, it went straight to water. My kids got enough milk in their cereal, cheese, yogurt, that kind of thing, that we didn't need it. You do not, most parents are just, oh my goodness. Sorry guys, I didn't take a shower after I cleaned the boys' room and I'm all dusty and it's making me itch everywhere. I think one of the biggest problems is that people allow their kids to drink all the soda they want, all the milk, all the juice. They don't need it. It doesn't give them any extra nutrition at all. Above 1 or so glasses a day if they're eating other milk products. I know people who will give their kids, one lady, oh my goodness, I just still cannot believe this. It was her husband, and her 2-year-old, and they went through a gallon of milk a day. Stop it, people! Did you get that? Your kids do not need all that milk and juice, period. No discussion about it. They don't need it. Thank you.
Do you want me to repeat the dentist story?
Yeah, go for it.
So when I was working for PBS, I produced a show about dental health and went and talked to a bunch of dentists and got their opinions on things. And they said that the biggest cause that they see of cavities is moms giving their kids juice and milk and sippy cups. They said because the moms know that the soda is not good, but they said that juice, as soon as you have the amount that your body needs, the rest of it's just like drinking Kool-Aid all day long. And just they would describe it as washing your teeth with it. Yeah,
you might as well just be washing your teeth in sugar.
So, Tommy made the granola and it was a huge hit. Yay! And they were talking about the pressure cookers on Facebook, and most of the people seem to say they like their Power Pressure XL. 1 or 2 people said no. Tasha said I love my electric pressure cooker and it has a safety valve release.
Yeah, a lot of people like them.
So Rebecca wants to know, what was the Instagram name?
Living on a Dime, because someone took our name. So I had to file a trademark complaint. By the way, if you guys use the name Living on a Dime, you cannot use it for business. We own the trademark Living on a Dime.
But we appreciate it if you
But
want
we'd
to share
appreciate
fan
it
stuff.
if you would hashtag us all over the place.
Yeah. But actually, that person hadn't used it in 2
Yeah, in a
years.
while,
They only posted
thankfully.
3 things on it anyway, so.
Use hashtag living on a dime to get a free ounce of air.
Cheryl says, hello from Michigan. For 4 adults and 2 kids under 6, I spend $125 a week.
Yep, very good.
Yay. And actually, someone else had, Lynn said, I feed a family of 6, and
Okay.
Lynn said, I feed a family of 6, and one night a week, a group of 10 for $180 a week.
Very good. Yeah. And yeah, we'll get Little Caesars pizza occasionally, but I'll usually get 2 pizzas and they're $6 here, and that will last us at least 2 dinners or dinner and lunch the next day. So it still doesn't cost me a lot.
Oh, Rebecca's asking if we have a website with the tips.
livingonadime.com.
All right. Let's see. Sherry says I always coupon, and I forgot, somebody that reported in mentioned that their price was coupons. Oh, Sarah. And Sarah says, do you ever find coupons on meat?
I have never ever used a coupon on meat, ever. I search to save on meat. I search the markdown bins, the clearance bins, because meat, they have to sell it by that day, but it's still good for up to 5 days later, usually. Sometimes you can go a little bit longer. The main meats I buy, if you guys are curious, is we eat a lot of boneless, skinless chicken breasts. The guys don't like chicken with bones in it.
Actually, I do. I like
hate
the thighs.
Oh, you do?
I eat those thighs a lot.
Okay. Are you sure?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
But if I'm gonna cook it, I don't cook the ones with the bones in them very often, because I like to just throw it in a pan and
Douse it with fajita seasoning.
and grill it for like 5 minutes. And if I do that with the bones, it's
Yeah.
But when you cook it, I eat it.
So we eat boneless, skinless chicken breasts. We'll eat roast. We'll eat pork roast. We'll eat pork chops. And that's about the meat that we eat. Sausages, we'll eat like Polish sausages. That's another thing I'll do. I'll buy a Polish sausage and I'll fry that up with some vegetables for dinner. And that's like, you know, I'll fry it up with some peppers and onions and potatoes, and I'll have that with maybe some rice, because I'm gluten-free, so we usually serve toast for the boys or something.
Sorry, I had forgotten about the homemade granola, the granola bar recipe.
Oh, here's the granola bar recipe.
I'm going to post that in just now. Hold on just a second. And pasting it into Facebook right now. And in YouTube right now. Sorry, a number of people were asking about it. So.
Sorry, guys. Okay, so the granola bars recipe, just if you want a little factoid, was the first recipe I entered into. What kind of computer was it?
It was a 286, I think.
And what was that program I was using that took 10 minutes to
Word,
save?
oh, it was WordPerfect, but the computer was slower than pretty much the slowest digital watches now. I don't know.
So
it was
granola
super
bars,
slow.
that was the very first recipe I put in the first edition of this. And it would take, by the time I was done working on the book, it would take 10 minutes every time I went to go save. Because we typeset it and we self-published and did everything ourselves. It was funny. And do you know what?
What?
Next month,
Next month?
it's going to be 20 years
20
since I
years.
started writing the book.
Wow.
Oh, Dad, our baby's getting so big.
What's funny
Nice
is...
hair.
Did you know I started writing the book when I was on bed rest with you?
Dad does.
Do you know?
Does her hair look?
I started writing the book when I was first pregnant with our first one.
Oh, Linda said my go-to meal from Not Just Beans is cheese enchiladas, page 120.
Yep.
Dude,
Was that my recipe?
Yeah.
I forgot we had.
I
it on
love
the
those.
hotties.
They're so delish, but they're also super easy.
Yeah. We
And-
love enchiladas. And the thing about enchiladas is you can make them with just cheese, or you can add chicken or sour cream and onions and peppers. You can put whatever you want in there. So,
It'd be a different page than Dining on a Dime.
yeah. So, okay, guys. So give me a thumbs up if anybody has the Not Just Beans, which is the first name of this book. I'm curious if anybody still has it on here.
Do we still even sell it?
No, I don't sell it. We changed the name to Dining on a Dime, but I'm just curious to see if anybody has it.
Oops.
Go back and use this.
Oh,
Not
sorry.
yet.
I clicked away from the thing she's asking.
Nobody
me to see.
has it. Oh my.
Well, occasionally some people tell us they have it.
Okay.
So,
All right. Yes.
uh,
Oh yeah, they do. Ah, cute.
Yay.
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 How fun.
Let's see. I know a 2-year-old gets sweet tea that has 3 cups of sugar. Whoosh.
Oh my.
Thanks, Paige. That's crazy.
Yeah, if you like doing coupons, Sherry said she's in a coupon group where they sit and exchange coupons. That is that is totally fine. I hate coupons. When I tried to use them, I would get everything all planned out. I'd go to the store, I'd start looking for everything, and someone else had gone in and bought everything out. Or the coupon didn't work for this size, or didn't work for that size, or I bought the wrong one, or whatever. And so I just stopped using them. And that's why I wrote Dining on a Dime, because all these things you can save on your grocery bill without using coupons. That's the big thing.
Okay, let's see. Sorry, didn't know you were there yet. We have 7 cats, and the best deal was Black Friday. We got 144 cans of cat food for 25 cents a can.
Wow.
Wow. Actually, it's funny because we have bought things in a massive amount when they were super cheap before.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry. On the did you say on the coupon thing, the thing to be careful for is normally coupons encourage you to buy things that are more expensive than other brands that don't have coupons.
Yeah.
Ramona, I just don't think it was a question, but she just said she's on a low carb diet, so she needs a lot of protein.
Yeah, but you don't need really that much protein. I mean, you need protein, but make sure you're getting the right amount and not too much. Because actually what you need more of is vegetables and fruits. So,
Lisa says I can't find you on Instagram yet.
Living on a Dime? Yeah, we're on there. Type in Living on a Dime.
Sorry, Dave, did you have a question?
Well, I thought it was like at Living on a Dime, but that's Twitter, isn't it?
Yeah.
Patty asked, do you make a weekly menu plan before shopping?
No. Now, I know a lot of people make a weekly menu plan. I'm just not that organized. But what I do is I have about 10 to 12 meals that we rotate through. And I keep my pantry just filled with those meals. So, like, I won't go grocery shopping for one meal. So what I'll do is I'll look and see, okay, I have stuff for spaghetti, so I'm having spaghetti tonight. I'll have stuff for pork chops tonight, so I'll make pork chops. Usually what I do is I need to figure out my main dish, and then I just add sides on there. So, no, I don't usually plan out my meals. What I do is I don't cook by meals, or I don't shop by meals. I shop to refill my pantry and my freezer, and then I just cook out of that.
So Sin says I'm making the chili again on page 113. Smells amazing and tastes great.
Thank you.
And Mud Pie Girl wants to know if we're going to have a sale for Valentine's Day on the book.
Oh, we maybe could, I guess. We might,
Do we take requests? Possibly.
Yeah, we might. We'll see.
Well, especially since she's a regular.
Yeah.
I feel like a real YouTuber right now. We just approved 3 comments.
Dave said he feels like a real YouTuber now. He just approved 3 comments. He's so excited.
That's
He's
on
been
his
going
channel.
around vlogging everything.
Jennifer said my daughter refuses to drink water most of the time, so her doctor told me to buy fresh fruits and infuse them in water. Any ideas to reduce the cost of recipes? I'm surprised.
How old is your daughter? I mean, it's not an option at our house. So, I mean, eventually she'll get thirsty and want to drink. But, I mean, if you're infusing them with lemon or whatever.
Well, my dentist told me again that the lemon would etch your teeth. Because I was
like
just
this
drinking a lot of lemon water, and they said that I should cut that out.
Just like this
Yeah.
candy cane will.
Yeah.
Lord,
Yeah, and another thing, I used to get newspapers. Mom's right on that. I used to get newspapers, but the cost of the newspapers started to end up being more expensive than even the amount of coupons I would get, so it wasn't worth it anymore.
oh, that's cool, Sharon. Sharon said I always have leftovers, so I fix my 84-year-old neighbor a plate for supper 5 days a week. That's great.
Tanya wants to know, do you include things like toiletries, pet food, or diapers in your grocery?
I do not. Those are a separate...
And she loves us.
Oh, thank you, Tanya, for loving us. Those diapers, toiletries, all those kinds of things are a separate budget for me. And I spend about probably $50 on that a month. I haven't checked lately. Our biggest problem with that is our toilet paper bill. We go through like 2 to 3 rolls of toilet paper a day between the 7 of us, so about 2 rolls. Well,
We should put in a bidet.
oh my goodness. So maybe we should spice up our life and just sell our house and just rent an RV, buy an RV, and just travel.
Nope.
What do you think?
Nope.
Jack doesn't want to do that. The kids don't want to do
I will
that.
kill you if you make us do that.
Yeah.
That's like the worst idea ever.
I know.
No offense, Homestead Network.
Well, Jennifer, if she doesn't just drink it, I mean, I didn't see how old you said your daughter was, but, you know, just add whatever you can. But I would, have you tried disciplining her? I mean,
Actually,
I don't know.
of course, I would say, you know, they have those little flavored things you can squirt in there.
Yeah.
You can get it with no caffeine.
Yeah, you could get those little flavor
They don't
squirt
have
things.
sugar. If you get the
Yeah.
right ones, they don't have sugar in them either.
But
So, hi, Penny. Oh, Penny, we posted our snow day video yesterday, and it has a reference to your hats in there.
but we had to take it down,
we
so
had
it'll
to take
be
it
on
down,
tomorrow.
so it'll be back on tomorrow. Kathy said, are the same recipes in the new book plus extra?
Yes. So if you had not just beans, Dining on a Dime has 2 new chapters and 40 new recipes.
Let's see. Sorry, we got to the end of the questions that we had there, and there's a whole bunch
How
more.
often do I grocery shop? Gabriella, I grocery shop about every 2 weeks. Now I order my groceries online through Walmart and have them delivered. Oh, the best thing ever. It costs me $7 and the prices are the same. And occasionally Mike or I will stop by the grocery store once a week or so and pick up any extras. Like if we run out of something, we'll pick up 1 or 2 things. But
Oh, we should. So, that's really nice. So, Faye Frutos M9 on YouTube says, I really was enjoying the real snow experience for the first time. You people really know how to do amazing videos. Thank you. Thank you. It'll be back on tomorrow. Sorry for that.
yeah, it
that
only
it's
took
off,
us.
but I'm glad you liked it. It seems like a lot of people really liked it. So,
So 15 hours of editing was worth
it
it.
did take us longer to edit than normal ones just because there was so
We
much.
spent a full 2 days on that thing. And then when we found the mistake, I think we both wanted to cry last night. And we were just like,
Hey, welcome me being cheap from Kansas.
hello.
MJKT00 says your pizza dough recipe is our new norm. Plus, I use it for breadsticks also. Cookbook is wonderful. So glad I bought it over a year ago.
Thank you. And on that pizza dough recipe, you can use it for everything. You can use it for pizza. You can make calzones out of it, or what are those pocket sandwiches out of it. You can make breadsticks out of it. You can make dessert pizza out of it by sprinkling butter and spreading butter and then cinnamon and sugar on it, or cutting it into dessert sticks and sprinkling butter and cinnamon and sugar on it.
Let's see, sorry, I was looking for more stuff. We're scrolling through whole bunches of comments here, but a lot of them are just people talking to each other.
I have no idea if the recipes are SPD. I don't know. I do know that it's all basic recipes, so it's all homemade things like tortilla, like flour tortillas and homemade taco seasoning and how to make homemade mashed potatoes. So there's not a lot of additive ingredients like like food colorings and that kind of thing, because it's all homemade foods, teaching people how to make, like glazed carrots. It's just the carrots, brown sugar, and butter, 3 ingredients. So
I'm recording
yeah.
you now.
Now you're vlogging us.
Yeah, on the vlog, I'm really just going to explain that this is what it looks like from our perspective.
So Becky said, I don't have Instagram. You should post it on here too. Are we going to post any of those?
I'm going to try on YouTube.
On either YouTube or Facebook?
Yeah, some of them I am going to try and put on YouTube, and I've got to figure out how to get it on Facebook. I don't know how to do that yet.
Kelly says, hello from New York, 150 a month. Holy smoke, I do that in 2 weeks.
Well, actually, 150 for 2 weeks in New York isn't bad, unless, if it's more than one person.
People?
Yeah, it depends on how many people. If it's by yourself, yeah, that's expensive. But if you're feeding 2 or 3, 4 people, that's not
Well, somebody
horrible.
else said they were doing it for 150. She said she does that in 2 weeks. Oh, that's what you're saying. That's not
Yeah.
I see. Candy, love you guys. Just found you last week on here. You and your mom gave me motivation to dig in my closet drawers while I was on vacation.
Yay! So a couple days ago, I cleaned out my closet, and I'm going to show you, guess how many hangers I have for clothes.
20.
27.
Ooh.
I have 27 hangers, and that's my clothes.
Did we tell them what we did?
So here I'm a minimalist, and I didn't even know it.
Mom,
Hmm?
did we tell them what we did to our you-know-what?
What?
Did we tell them what we did to the you-know-what downstairs? No.
To your room?
To your room?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Karina, I would love to see you make fried eggplant. I've never found a recipe that ever turns out good. I want to like eggplant so badly and know how to make it right. Okay.
I know I would if I made it right.
So, Karina, on page, let's see, where is it? Let me find it. Hold on. Fried. Okay, can you look up the link for fried squash on there?
On our website?
Yeah.
Sure.
So Mike's going to put the recipe in here, but if you go to page 137 in Dining on a Dime, boop,
This
right
one
here, yes. Fried zucchini, mushrooms, onion rings, and squash, and you can do eggplant. Now, what do you think about this recipe?
Love it. It's delish.
It is.
And you use the same recipe for all this stuff,
Yes. It's the same recipe for eggplant, mushrooms, zucchini, onion rings, and squash. It's the same recipe. Page 137. Mike's putting the link to the website. The trick is to make sure your oil is hot enough when you go to put it in there. So do a little test. Put a little bit of the batter in there. And if it sizzles, then right away, then you know your oil is hot enough. If it just kind of sits there, your oil is not hot enough yet.
All right. I have pasted those into YouTube and Facebook, and I'm going to put it in the coupons, in the
I have
comments
not
here, too.
done a salad in a jar, Cherry, although that's a good idea because we overbought. My daughter went and got vegetables, and then I ordered vegetables, and I didn't realize she got them, so we got extras. Guess what I was doing this time 18 years ago?
You were saying, I don't know if you should come or not.
Watching
Maybe
Oprah.
you should stay at work. Go get some work done, man.
Trying to decide if these were real contractions or not. Because I'd been having contractions for 6 months. And then I decided to go in, and she was born the next day.
Aww.
Tomorrow's Ellie's birthday.
Yay.
I was in labor for 22 hours with no medication. I was not happy. Epidurals are our friends.
And then I had to have medical
I just
treatment on
talked
my...
about what I was
Just kidding.
doing. This time, 18 years ago, Mom called Dad and said, I don't know if you should come or not. Do I go to the hospital? And then she was born.
Hi, Ellie.
Are you ready to turn 18 and be an adult tomorrow? The realities of life are hitting you. Are you got your bags all packed up and ready to go?
No.
Oh, Sarah
Poor
said...
Ellie.
Oh, sorry. Sarah said I couldn't find the link for Dave's favorite cheese powder for popcorn. You mentioned it in the last live chat. We didn't add it, did we?
I did. I'll put it in the link. I'll put it in the description afterwards. Can we write that down? Cheese powder.
Diana says, have you tried freezer paper? Just heard it works as good as the freezer Ziploc bags, but wasn't sure.
I have not, Diana. I don't know.
And Sin says chili, page 113, my winter warm-up go-to recipe.
Yes, and
It's one of
Dining on a Dime.
It's one of your most favorite recipes too, isn't it?
Yeah, I love it.
Let's see, we already answered that one. Okay, guess we got those already, so I'm keeping looking through.
Liz, you talked about not shopping at bulk stores like Costco, but how do you feel about case lot sales? Oh, don't get me started.
Buying things in cases?
Okay.
If it's me with Taco Bell sauce, that would be alright. Because I eat lots of it.
Buying by the case. If you have a family of 20 kids, I say go for it. But to me, I have looked at cases and it is not any cheaper than me just going to the grocery store and buying it when it's on sale. So I have looked at like Zycon and all those kinds of things. Now, they have asked me to promote their product. And I hear it's a very good product, actually. But my problem with that is I don't want to bring 40 pounds of chicken home and then I have to still put it in Ziploc bags and all that. Now, that may not be that bad of a deal because you could pre-season it, pre-marinate it, have it all frozen, and it would be fine. And if you don't mind doing that, by all means, go for it. That's fine. For me, I just like to buy the chicken on sale, throw it in the freezer in the little packets, and then just pull it out as I need it. So, in just a minute.
Jill from Wichita, that would be Tara's mom, said one thing about boneless, skinless chicken is you don't get as much iron or vitamins as with thighs and things.
Yes, and we have actually had a problem with low iron because we don't eat as much red meat as we probably should, and I have been upping our red meat, so yeah.
And let's see, Kelly said almond butter, flaxseed, coconut flour are very expensive.
Then don't buy it.
It's part of the thing about having a specialty diet.
Yeah, I mean, that's the thing. If you're on a special diet, you're gonna have to just suck it up and say these things are expensive. But I have had to be on those things for a diet, and the thing is, you don't have to eat that much of it. Like when I was eating almond butter, I had a tablespoon a day. I didn't eat a half a jar. So a jar of almond butter, even though it was like $9, would last me a month or two. Coconut flour, yeah, I'd use it to bake, but I would bake an entire pan and I would break it up and freeze it, so I would eat a little date nut bar for breakfast and that would last me a month. So yeah, they're expensive, but if it's just you that's on the diet, it's really not that expensive in the long run. And if the rest of the family does not need to be on that special diet, I would not feed them the same things. So.
Norma has not just beans.
Yay!
Yay! And Lori said, Tara, you're rubbing off on me. I burned my hand while cooking dinner tonight.
Oh, sorry. That's why you keep your aloe right here conveniently next to the stove after you run cold water on it.
Tanya said, Tara, I just got my grocery bill from $170 to $130. One
Yay!
question I have is, do you include things like toiletries, pet food, diapers, and things like that in your grocery budget?
Yeah, I don't.
We call that, what, general merchandise or something?
Yeah, I just call that like toiletries or something, so...
And
okay.
MJKT00 said, I'm big on clearance sections. At almost every store I go to, I know where the clearance sections are and check them usually before I do my main shopping.
Yes, so on clearance, find out when your stuff is marked down and what time of day, and check every time you go to the store. That's what I do. I never go to the store without checking the clearance item because I usually find something that we really like. Like the other day I went... probably 6 or 8 weeks ago, and they had all of their Halloween blueberry and frankenberries on clearance for 39 cents a box. And I bought I think I bought everything they had.
Wow.
So.
Sorry. Tanya, no wait, sorry. Who was it that said that? Oh, somebody was talking about a store where they had more clearance sections too. It was another, but I misplaced that. So let's see what else we have here. Pet tips would be great.
pet tips, don't have them.
I think maybe that might be referring to for another.
I mean, I'm sorry, but pets are expensive, and I mean, you can cut back using inexpensive
small
food and
pets.
stuff, but have small pets.
Fish are cheap.
Yeah, I mean,
Well,
if
you
you're
can
gonna
keep them alive.
you're gonna have pets, you're just gonna have to expect that's gonna be an expense. So yeah.
Aw, thank you, Jennifer. Jennifer says, I love watching you guys. I have my Dining on a Dime cookbook right here. I've said before, it's like spending time with friends, and I have Ellie too. Cheers.
Yay.
Lots of people saying happy birthday, Elle. Is she up here?
Oh, she's not.
Oh, okay.
She's done. We'll have to tell her.
Oh, and lots of people saying happy birthday.
Turret in Norway, she's already 18. That's true.
Wow, we'll have to tell her that. That's awesome. Oh, they're talking about ice in various parts of the country. Let's see. Oh, yay. Thank you,
Sue,
Melinda.
my store does not double coupons. So, yes. Let's see. Who is that? Jolene? Do I make powdered mixes ahead of time and measure them? I do. So, like in Dining on a Dime, I have homemade baking mix. I have homemade taco seasoning, homemade ranch, homemade pumpkin seasoning. Now, like pumpkin spice seasoning, I'll just make it as I need it. Homemade ranch, I'll make it in big bags. And homemade baking mix, I'll make a big batch because we use it all the time. So, yeah, I do that.
Amy said, I just
So-
ordered my book.
Yay!
Yay, we
Thank
hope you love
Amy.
it.
Thank you for supporting us. Oh, and YouTube has been unsubscribing people. So if you guys are unsubscribed from YouTube, please go back and resubscribe. Supposedly they fixed what wasn't broken today, but I don't think it's fixed for us. But
Oh, Des checked in. Yay, we missed you, I
hello,
think.
Des.
Hope you're feeling better. Stuck at
Oh,
work, she
man.
says, for another 30 minutes.
Ugh, it's almost over.
I didn't even realize she said happy Friday the 13th. I didn't realize it was Friday the 13th.
That's why it was such torture cleaning the boys' room today. Yeah, buy one, get one free meats are great, Lynn. You know, especially, but make sure on buy one, get one free items that when you buy one, it's actually worth the cost. And here's some other things we do. Jack, go get your thing and we'll show a tip real quick.
Oh yeah.
So we do a lot of like recycling and don't buy things a lot. And Mom does this more so than I do now, but we'll do things like reuse bags, so I'm not buying a lot of Ziploc bags. You use cereal bags for wax paper, that kind of thing. But Jack, show them what you made.
So I made an ice pack. So
So this is a cough drop bag.
yeah, that was empty, and so I just decided to impress Mom. I would just take this cough drop bag and fill it with ice, and it's actually pretty cold, and
Yep.
it's
It works pretty good, huh? And show him how it's even reusable because it's got the
it's
zipper.
reusable.
So he can refill it if he needs it. So next time you get an owie, you can just go grab it, huh?
It's hard to open.
It's because it's cold here. There. See? And you can just refill it.
Yeah, like if something
If
all right.
if something happens to it, like it turns to water and then it freezes up into a big chunk, you can empty it and then put in new ice.
Yep. Very good. So that's Jack's Tightwad tip of the day.
Yay.
So we'll reuse things like that for Ziploc bags or use bread bags to put like rolls, that kind of thing in. Cereal bags are good for using wax paper, for pounding chicken, for crushing crackers and stuff, that kind of thing.
Tasha says, listening while working in the kitchen.
Yay!
Melinda asked, does your household eat leftovers? I have leftover meat from the day before. I can turn it into something else for the next day if there's enough. Or maybe have it for lunch so it doesn't go to waste.
Yes, I don't have leftovers. I have the next meal. Really, I mean, truly, that's what we do.
But she
I'll
doesn't
make-
always tell people it's leftovers.
No, I don't tell everybody it's left. So I'll make a roast, and then we'll eat roast one night. We'll eat beef stroganoff the next night. We'll eat beef and noodles, or we'll eat beef stew, or we'll eat barbecue beef. I just cook once and then make 3 meals later. So
I'm not sure what she's talking about, but Katie Jo asked, did the boys help you? I'm not sure what she...
Yes, with the room, they did help me, sort of. It was more of a, do you want this or not want this kind of sorting thing. And Dave and I did a little video showing how I go through and have the kids pick out what they want to keep and get rid of.
More than she did.
And the boys did really well, actually, getting rid of things. We got 3 black trash bags worth of trash and broken toys in the trash. I got probably 3 trash bags full worth of stuff going to the thrift store. And then I got 2 boxes of stuff that goes to other areas in the house, like notebooks and tissues and stuff like that that go to other areas of the house. So we did pretty good.
A lot of people here saying, great idea, Jack. You're one smart man. Way to go, Jack. Lots of way to goes for Jack. 8 never...
Yeah, we just add it to the next night's dinner, Sherry. You're right. Yeah, that's what I do. I just cook one meal and then it's dinner the next night. So.
All right. We had a few other things, but we're getting pretty close to the end, I think. Still a lot more birthday wishes for Ellie. Yay.
We're almost completely done with it.
Let's see. Do we have anything else here? Let's see. I think
This will be included
Lori
in the
said
vlog.
my husband used to be a very picky eater, but he's really started eating better over the years we've been married. He says he's just come to realize his mom couldn't cook, but I can. I hope his mom's not watching. Let's see. Ramona said most people are low on vitamin D, which I think we've found lately to be true.
Yes, and in Colorado we have a big problem. Actually, we are all low on vitamin D, but the doctor said that is just because we live in Colorado. So
we've been supplementing it.
yeah, so we do supplement, which is why, oh boy, this is a whole nother can of worms. Okay, do I get into this now?
I don't know. Oh.
Which is
Yeah, maybe
why
not.
I am not a big fan of the raw food diet. So I don't believe in like raw milk, eating all organic, no processed nothing. Because there's a reason, people. They added vitamin D to milk and they added vitamins and minerals to cereals and to breads because people were malnourished at the beginning of the last century and they realized that was a lot of the problems. And so I do let my kids eat processed cereal and that kind of thing to help
It's not bad for you.
keep those. So I'm not really against processed foods. I think you should make I think it's cheaper to make homemade foods like homemade granola and that. But, you know, you need to really be careful when you do that kind of thing. So, yeah.
Well, this is interesting. So Medina said on YouTube says, we in Colorado get very good deals on vegetables at the Mexican market stores, the big stores, not the small carnicerias.
So I wonder where you're at. I didn't know there was any such place around here.
Well, I was going to look later to see, but I think that's a great idea, and we actually have some of those stores. And I have noticed that some, I don't know what kind of stores exactly. We have some of the Mexican markets, and they are cheaper on some of the things. And I think some of the Asian markets are too. And when we were in Wichita, it seemed like that was the case.
Yeah.
So,
Denise is from Mini, so...
I didn't hear the vacuum going.
Huh?
Are you going somewhere? Oh, I thought you were going somewhere.
Karina said, put yellow mustard on the burn right away and let it dry. Keep replacing the mustard after it dries until the sting of the burn stops.
Everyone told you happy birthday, Ellie.
You got lots and lots of people telling you. She said, yay. In a more exciting way than I said it.
Ever so slightly.
Oh, Pete Tebow says, I have a hardcover dining on a dime when your address was Kansas.
Ooh, yeah. That was when we had our publisher for 5 years that didn't really do anything for us.
And Barbara said, you all survived the special sledding adventure.
We
We
did.
did.
Oh, and an interesting thing about that.
Well, as you saw, though, that Tara has a lot of crash test experience.
Well, I hadn't been sledding. That's the first time I've been sledding in years. I think I went once, maybe on the 35th Street house, which was like
Actually,
15 years ago.
You're quite adventurous, even though you don't think you are.
But
like that huge...
but everyone's going to say, well, didn't that hurt your fibromyalgia? Okay, it hurts sitting on the sled because my hips hurt really bad. That's where my worst fibromyalgia is my hips. But actually, I've been working out, swimming every day since last February almost. And surprisingly, I wasn't really, really sore afterwards. So I was very proud of myself about that.
Mm-hmm. Yep. We actually left out a blip where she was talking about the fibro, but she just said something small about it.
Okay, so someone said on there, use family. So how do you feel about reusable toilet paper cloths?
No. I have.
What do you guys think?
I have an unlimited budget if necessary for TV. Not that we spend that much, but
how do you guys feel? Should we start using rags for toilet paper?
If it came to using rags, I would come up with a fairly significant budgetary.
Vitamin D needed in New York, according to Sim.
that image in my head.
Ellie said she doesn't want that image in her head. Sorry, I know people do that, and that's fine if your family doesn't care, but my family... Wow, we could get the teenagers to move out real fast if we did that.
We're like,
Did what?
No, I'll buy my own toilet paper.
You're just, he won't move out. He'll buy his own toilet paper.
One thing now that they're teenagers, they're starting to buy, if they don't want what we have, they buy their own stuff. And we're like, okay, sure. That's how we save money.
Mom, I want my own stuff anyway.
Mom, scramble this.
Did you talk about having an epidural? Because
Yes.
Lorelai said, I love epidural. I had it with my baby boy.
Oh man, epidurals are the best. I felt so great after my epidurals for like a month afterwards. After each of my pregnancies, I felt, well, except for Ellie, I felt so good. No offense. But they didn't give me medicine. It was horrible. Although I did feel good after Ellie because she had a hole in her heart after she was born, her lung, after she was born, and they had to flight for life her to Spokane in a blizzard. It was horrible.
That made you feel good?
Mike couldn't. No, that didn't make me feel good. But what made me feel good was she was in intensive care for 10 days or 2 weeks or something, and we had to stay.
She was yellow.
Yeah, she was yellow. And we had to stay at the Ronald McDonald's house for that time. And I just got to rest. Mom had BJ, which about killed her because he was 14 months old. But about killed Mom. But I felt great because I just was sitting and I didn't have to do any cooking because they gave us all our meals. And it was great. And we just got to go sit and hold her cute little face.
Aww.
Give her kisses.
Sorry, Pete.
But yeah.
We should have done a stories about the day Ellie was born show.
Should we do a day Ellie was born show? Tomorrow? We should! Oh.
JL says, I remember someone telling me that buying pre-grated cheese is like paying someone $80 an hour to grate your cheese, that you should only buy it in bricks.
No,
Although
that's not true anymore, though.
It used to be that.
It used to be that, but it's not anymore.
Because we're finding that the graded's about the same, isn't it?
Yeah, we are able to get grated cheese at Kroger for the same price as block. So we do, I used to do that, so.
Sullivan Homesteader says, Tara, try Bigelow Vanilla Chai Tea. So good.
I'll have to try that.
Tea.
I'm a tea connoisseur. If anybody wants to send me some tea, go ahead. I like it.
Yeah, oops. I guess we're getting close to the end of the time, aren't we? Did you already answer? Liz asked, where do you get your toilet paper and what brand?
I get it at Walmart or at Kroger on sale, and I buy Northern. Because it's fluffy like Charmin, but not quite as expensive. I do not buy cheap toilet paper. Oh my goodness. Mike and I almost
we had at the beginning.
We almost got divorced like the first month we were married over cheap toilet paper, to the point where...
Because I was just like, buy the cheapest thing. Because that's what we did. That's guys, but...
I'm like, I don't want my hand wet every time I go to the bathroom.
But this is one of those yes dear moments. See, I never had that problem, but
Just fold it over.
that's because I wadded it up and used a whole bunch. Yes.
So when we were first married for like 5 years of our marriage, we had 2 toilet papers. I got him the cheap stuff and I kept the fluffy stuff, and we just stayed married then.
But see, I let her get what toilet paper she wants, and I get Taco Bell sauce.
He finally came around and realized the fluffy stuff is worth it.
I'm not sure if this is for you,
You
but
say
June's
so.
asking, do you have to avoid the flour and shredded cheese? I wasn't aware that there was flour and shredded cheese.
Yes, I do. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
All right.
Which actually, I haven't been avoiding it. Now that I think about it, that could have been part of my problem.
Well, let's see. Are any more questions here? Oh yeah, Lynn says I've been seeing 2-cup shredded cheeses. Cheese are always 2 for $4. You know, I found we can always get 2 cups. That's 16 ounces. Oh wow. Yeah, that's about right. Because we can always get 8 ounces for less than $2. Sometimes significantly less, but never more than that. So like sometimes when I do the calculations, it's the 8 ounce. Sometimes it's the 16 ounce or the 32. But one of them is always dramatically cheaper than the others here.
I think it was Lisa. I'm not sure. Somebody asked what's my budget for what?
Lisa, how do you go about? Oh,
no, that's not the right thing. We need to edit that.
I think they just made a mistake.
Yeah.
Lisa, I'm sharing. Lisa asked about where the link to buy the book, and I just shared it.
Okay. You might edit that.
How do you edit it?
Oh, I don't know. Okay, the link that Lori just put in is not our site. That's someone else.
Thank you for sharing it, Lori, but it was because there were spaces. It went linked to dime.com instead of livingonadime.com.
Let's see. Where were you? Someone asked Lori, what's my budget for birthdays? So, when the kids were younger, we spent no more than $25 on birthdays. So, I would say probably 10 and younger, and that includes all presents, everything.
What's 22 minus 13?
Yeah. Can you believe I spent $25 on your presents? Is that why you're worked?
No wonder my birthdays were so horrible.
Oh, stop it. You loved your birthdays. And, so I spent about $25 that included all presents, all everything. Now, Ellie's turning 18. And as the kids turned 18 for their 16th and their 18th birthday, we did more, and we spent, we gave them about $50 to go do something fun. So like BJ went to the corn maze with his friend when you were 16, right?
Yeah, you went to the corn maze.
You and Zoe went to the corn maze. And then Emily wanted to go do something, and Ellie doesn't want to do you want to do anything for your birthday? She's decided to be minimalist now, which is fine, but
she never does anything.
she wants nothing for her birthday.
Mom.
So I make our own cakes. She doesn't even want a birthday cake, which actually is kind of nice. She wants birthday ice cream.
Mac and cheese, but the legit stuff.
You want real mac and cheese?
Yeah.
Legit macaroni and
Okay,
cheese.
so I guess she wants me to make her macaroni and cheese, so I'll do that.
We could do that. So wait, who was it that asked? User named God Bless on YouTube asked, what about the book Quick and Easy Menus on a Dime?
So, Quick and Easy Menus on a Dime is, where is it? Oh dear. Well, I don't know where it went. I didn't have it on here. So, Quick and Easy Menus on a Dime is 70 menus and the recipes that you can make for under 30 minutes. And most of them are like 10 or 15 minutes. So that's, oh, here it is. Thank you, Ellie. Quick and Easy Menus on a Dime. If deciding what for dinner is one of the hardest decisions you make each day, you'll love Quick and Easy Menus on a Dime. This essential go-to guide for busy, budget-conscious families will save you time and money spent on meal planning and preparation. Quick and Easy Menus on a Dime contains more than 60 meal plans and 150 recipes. Each meal plan includes a main dish, side dish, and dessert, a well-balanced, quick, and at your fingertips in what's an easy place. Wow, this is a pretty good book. No more flipping from page to page or cookbook to cookbook to decide what your groceries you need or what to cook while preparing dinner. Did you write this?
I think I
Each
did.
menu can be prepared in 30 minutes or less, so you will be in and out of the kitchen quickly and on to things you love. Plus, sprinkled throughout are money-saving, flavor-enhancing tips. There are even tips for the kids. Preparing meals for your family has never been easier or more delicious. Wow!
I have some marketing
Impressive!
skills.
So, what we did in Quick and Easy, you can see we have the menu and then we have the recipes that go with it. So, to make it all super simple, oh man, if you guys want Popeye's biscuits, page 92, these are the best biscuits ever. Only 4 ingredients. Yeah, so you can see here we have the menu and then we have the recipes to go with it. And this is on clearance for $6 and some odd cents because this is only going to be ebook after we're sold out.
Well, a number of people are saying that since Ellie doesn't want anything, we could donate money to her favorite charity in her name. Although Ramona says to give her money for her trip, and I think that's more likely what will happen since she and I are going.
She was sitting right here.
Hello.
Oh! I don't know what you're talking about. I didn't hear anything.
Sorry that flash, guys.
I'll have to edit that out.
Yeah, I don't know who was talking about being cheap. It's not cheap. It is living. Scroll down. Scroll back the other way. It is living within your means and giving your kids less stress because mom and dad aren't worrying about money. Mom is right. I will be cheap on their birthdays. If it means Mike and I aren't going to be fighting over the debt of their birthday, I am sorry. If you're doing that, you are wrong. Flat out, period, wrong. You should not be going into credit card debt, getting your stuff. You know, if you can't pay your bills, if you have all your bills paid, if all your debt is totally paid off, go for it. And I'm talking cars, student loans, everything. If everything is paid off, you spend as much as you want on your birthday parties for your kids. If it's not, you shouldn't be doing it. Flat out, period. That's it.
Yeah, well, we know some people who, man, for their kids that are like 3 or 4 years old, they spent $800 on a birthday.
I had one lady tell me she spends $5,000 on each of her kids' birthdays. That's ridiculous.
And she told Tara that we were being abusive for not spending that much on our kids' birthdays, and I was thinking,
no
wow,
reason for it. No reason for it.
When your house gets repossessed and your kids are homeless,
and you're fighting.
You tell them they had a good time on that birthday that they don't remember.
Yep, and you're having to work a second job or having mom and dad both work when you want to stay home with the kids. Nope, sorry guys.
Yeah. Tammy says there's nothing wrong with birthday ice cream. That's what I've had the last couple of years. See,
so what kind of ice cream did you
Tara's
want?
cousin.
What kind of birthday ice cream do you want? I know you wanted Moose Tracks, but you said something else and I couldn't remember.
While you're asking her, can I ask you a question? Sherry's asking if we can share the buns recipe. Is that the white, the roll thingies?
Yeah,
that's
that? Dinner
90
rolls.
Minute rolls? Oh, dinner rolls.
Yeah.
Okay.
So you don't remember the other kind of ice cream you wanted?
Coffee flavor.
Coffee flavored ice cream?
Because they have like these coffee flavored chocolates.
Where would
I
I
don't know
find
if it's a thing,
coffee
though.
flavored ice cream?
If it's not a thing, it's fine. But
Well,
I could make it homemade.
There's
like it's like chocolate coffee flavor.
a lot of
Chocolate coffee flavored ice cream.
there's a lot of chocolate or coffee ice cream.
There is?
I just don't know which. If
I
there's
don't
a
know
specific
how to find
one.
it. Where do I find chocolate coffee ice cream for her? She's worth it.
Katie Jo wants to know if we eat at the dinner table every night.
Okay.
My desk is.
There's your answer. Oh, Jonathan says Moose Tracks ice cream, and he's like got bunches of exclamation
That's
points.
the favorite.
That's the favorite, Jonathan.
Okay. We used to eat at the dinner table every single night. But since the live shows have been happening,
But since the accident.
and it's at dinner time, usually what happens now is I'm dishing dinner for everyone at the bar, and we all kind of sit down and eat it because usually I have it in the oven.
Not
But
like a pub bar, like.
yeah, we're trying to get back to that, and I've been trying to do more cooking during the show. But today, I feel Mike needs to take me out to dinner.
What's funny is I came home and she had that expression and
5
she
hours
said,
cleaning
"I
the boys'
spent
bedroom.
5 hours cleaning your son's bedrooms." And I was thinking, this might be a good night to take her out to dinner. And then she paused and she was looking. She said, "I think today's going to be a good night for someone to take me out to dinner." I was thinking, I got you. I'm ahead of you, woman. So. Oh, Turin says $5,000.
You want to go to Golden Corral for your birthday dinner?
No. I'd like to.
Would that be a fun treat or not?
She's shrugging her shoulders.
Well, the thing is that I have a list of about 30
that's
restaurants.
right.
I mean,
Oh yeah, tell them what you're gonna do, Ellie.
Tell them what you're going to do tomorrow.
Here, wait, I can show you. So, I have a list of like 30 restaurants that give out free food. Although some of them you have to like sign up for their
Apps
club
or
or
something.
something. But so like I don't know if you guys can see that I have a giant list. So I don't know if I'll be like hungry enough.
Oh, okay. Well, we could go the next day or
Oh
something.
yeah, we should.
So they did the same thing when it was BJ's birthday. They made a whole list, and BJ was going to go to all the places and get the free food, but I think he got too stuffed after the second one.
Well, that's why I'm bringing BJ, so we can have 2 people to share the load.
So you can
But I was thinking,
share the load. I'll carry it for you.
well, I was thinking about doing
Share
a
the
video
load.
on it, just because it's like, just to see how many I could get.
I think you should.
Oh.
Alexandra says,
let's see.
yes, take her out for supper.
Yeah.
Oh, that's nice. Shannon says on our kids' birthdays, they get their favorite dinner, cake, and an ice cream, and then they get a candlelight dinner. They love it, and that's pretty much what we do.
Nice. Yeah, and we used to do their favorite dinner every night, but then the teenagers started working their favorite dinner on that night, but then the teenagers started working, or they wanted to go out with their friends. So if they want to do a dinner and go out, we will do that, but now we mostly do it with the littler boys.
Man, I'm sorry, we have more birthday stuff, but we have to do a happy dance for Patty. Patty said we went from $700 a month on groceries to about $200, not counting non-edibles.
Good job!
That is awesome, Patty. Wow.
See, it can be done.
Yay.
Everybody give Patty a thumbs up.
Yeah! All right.
Yay!
And
Or
Deborah,
clapping, yeah.
by the way, Patty, there's a delay before you'll see what people do. Deborah says kids just need you, not stuff. That's so true.
It is.
We've discovered, it's funny because there are things that we spent money on for the kids over the years.
Okay, come
and
here,
They don't
Ellie.
remember those things. But they do, they do remember Silver Dollar City. But
That was our only vacation. Okay, so do you feel that you have been horridly deprived because mom and dad didn't spend a ton of money on your birthday parties?
Well, the thing is, after all these years, I never
Quick,
told.
zoom in.
Just kidding.
slow zoom in,
No,
slow zoom in.
No.
Dramatic push.
no,
Dramatic moment.
Okay, I'm
no,
getting the
but
zoom
I
out.
do remember when I had my friends over, like
That
back
was
in
the
elementary
fun.
school. That was the fun stuff. So it wasn't.
But see,
But
I
you
only
don't
spent
need-
$25 on that party, and we had like what, 6 or 8
That's
friends
weird.
over?
Well, yeah, you don't need to spend that much.
Yeah.
Like even I didn't.
The thing
I don't-
is,
Yeah.
we had cake and ice cream, but we didn't have like a huge meal. We
You don't
didn't
need one.
Yeah, we didn't feed all the parents and all the brothers and sisters, a 5-course meal or anything.
Mhm.
So
Yeah. Yeah.
where it gets expensive is when you go do laser tag and all that kind of stuff. And we will do that for like once or twice their whole time, but we don't do that every birthday.
Well,
But
and of course, sometimes if it's something that one of our kids really likes, it might be fun if they go to somebody's party. But so many parents. Dave, is that camera? Am I on camera?
yeah.
Yeah, you should be.
That so many people that we know, they spend a huge amount on the parties, and then they'll have cupcakes made at a bakery for like $2 or $3 each, and then like a $7 cupcake for the birthday child. And I'm thinking, you can make a whole bunch of cupcakes yourself in minutes for like
$2.
$2.
Yeah.
Especially if you're in elementary school, like you just inhale those things. You don't enjoy them.
What's
like
funny
maybe
is,
for my age, like just one fancy cupcake would be cool.
well, yeah, your age,
but-
because your age would appreciate it more.
Yeah.
But this one, they were beautiful cupcakes, I have to tell you. But they were cupcakes with like a slice of kiwi on it and some raspberries, and the kids were like, ew, and they were taking all this stuff off. And I could see the mom was just kind of simmering a little like, those are healthy cupcakes. I spent a lot of money on those cupcakes. But the thing is, you beat yourself on the head about it if you spend a lot of money on something the kids don't really want.
Yeah.
And even when they think they want it, I've noticed most kids remember the little things like, I forgot who it was that was talking about the candlelight
This
dinners.
camera.
More
Not
like the
camera.
candlelight dinners and the fun, kind of warm and fuzzy feelings moments, as
Yeah.
opposed to the, hey, we went to do laser tag and, I can't think, I was going to say skeet shooting.
Skeet shooting.
That was the dumbest thing ever. I don't know why that came to my. I was thinking of the when you slide down the cables. Anyway,
Slide down. Oh, zip line.
I don't know why I was thinking ziplining and skeet shooting was coming out of my mouth.
Skeet shooting is when they throw those things.
Oh, a lot of people say they love Taco Bell. Carrie says, "I love the list, Ellie."
Kathy said happy birthday, Ellie.
Thanks.
Okay, here we go. You ready? Early. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Ellie.
gave birth.
See, she has to let Mom give her a kiss on live TV.
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas, BJ comes up.
Yay.
So, Sandy wants to know what restaurants are you going to that have free food?
Well, I know for sure Denny's and Firehouse Subs does stuff like where you don't have to sign up for anything.
These are in Colorado.
Oh, yeah.
Well, Denny's is everywhere, but Firehouse is.
yeah.
Let's see. I don't know. Like, most of them you have to sign up for something, but I might just be like, hey, go on. Like, it's my birthday, you know.
Lots of love.
Yeah.
Lots and lots of love. That's
Let's
awesome.
see. Einstein Brothers Bagels. They for sure give you something. Let's see. There's like Noodles and Company, Panera, maybe Qdoba. I don't know. I think they might just do like a discount or something. But there's like a ton of cool places.
Can we please go so I can eat my nachos and cheese dip? Please?
Actually, more people are talking, like Laura said, at 12, my kids got to invite one friend to go to dinner at their favorite restaurant, and that's all.
Yeah.
Oh.
And Lynn said, I always will either cook their favorite dinner or we'll go out wherever they want to eat if they don't get a party.
Yeah. You're doing your kids more harm than good if you're spending that kind of money on their birthday and getting a ridiculous amount of presents. The kids don't even care about these presents, and then you wonder why your house is cluttered and kids don't take care of their stuff.
Well, I've noticed that most of the time when I see kids that have expensive parties, kids don't appreciate it. The parents are frustrated because now they're going to be paying on their credit card for a couple months to cover the party. And the kid's demanding some other thing because he didn't really care so much because he's just used to getting that kind of stuff
Carol
all the
said when you sign up for their things, sometimes they'll give you 2 weeks to do it so you don't have to do it all on your birthday.
Oh, good to know. Yeah, I know Starbucks does that, and I have a free drink for them.
Oh, and Kathy, treasure hunts. That's what we did when we had the friends over.
Oh, like they would give us one piece of paper for like each kid, and we'd go one at a time.
Yeah.
So like first one person would go around and find something, and it would be like a box with candy in it.
Can you go do the treasure hunt on the website? So I have a thing where we would do treasure hunts, and the kids love those. We did those every Christmas and every birthday for like 10 years. We did that for every birthday and every Christmas, and the kids loved it.
Like in poetic form, she would say somehow,
and then do that
go
one too.
to the bathroom, behind the door there will be another thingy telling you where to go.
Yeah,
next.
and if you guys need a Valentine's treasure hunt for your hubby.
Did they see that?
I don't know.
Ellie was like, she walked away.
But if you need a Valentine's treasure hunt for your hubby, what do you think about that, BJ?
What?
A Valentine's treasure hunt for your hubby for me to do for Dad?
Okay.
He's like, okay, Mom, yeah. I know, I'm getting this one too, sorry.
Michael put our Valentine's treasure hunt on there. Oh, wow, we're going to have to start doing Valentine's stuff soon, aren't we?
Oh my goodness.
Oh,
Like a month.
yeah, it's a month.
Oh.
So,
school's out in like 3
did
months.
we ever do a treasure hunt for you for your birthday?
Yeah, but
Did you like it?
Yeah, I loved them, but now you don't do them.
Maybe we should do it for your next birthday.
You should hide.
Would that be
scrolls.
fun?
Mom,
Also,
you should ask for their permission, but hide scrolls around Casa Bonita.
Oh, that would be. That is one thing. Like with Jack recently and Dave, we have some friends that we've gone to Casa Bonita, which is a Mexican restaurant that has cliff divers and gorillas and all
cliff
this kind of
divers
stuff.
and shows and puppet shows.
Yeah, so
and
we've been
caves.
doing that for your birthday.
It's pretty awesome. Yeah, we've done that every year for a number of years.
And it's Mexican, so you can get nachos and sopa.
Ellie resembles her dad so much.
Yay! Let's smile
Do
together.
you? Okay, come together. Do you guys look together? Do you guys look like each
Your
other?
teeth pattern is like you.
Actually, it's funny is Ellie. No, we never thought of ourselves as looking alike. And one day we walked into Chipotle, and the lady said, "Oh my goodness, you two look like you're related." I was thinking.
So we
We
won't have
looked in
to
the
do a
mirror and
DNA
realized,
test
oh,
for
sure
Ellie.
enough. Yeah.
Make sure.
So, yeah, a lot more people saying kids just need you and not stuff. Actually, did you mention? You probably mentioned this already, but we pretty much have a couple of really good friends, and we go do something like go to the national park all day,
Yeah.
and go hiking and playing by the water, and
Yeah. Like
Whatever
Dave
they
and
wanna
Jack's
do.
last birthday, we took them to the national park here, Rocky Mountain National Park. We took their friends, and they just loved just playing in the creek and going on a hike, and we had a fire pit, and so they just loved that. What do you make of Jack?
So I'm making an entire train set. This
Out
is
of
my
cardboard?
train. This
That's
is my
the
train.
that's the train engine.
Yeah, the
It's
engine.
almost time.
Very
to wrap up.
good.
It's almost 6
All
o'clock.
right. Any last questions or comments?
We have 2 minutes
I
left.
pretty much we're just chit-chatting now. There
Okay.
are a lot of...
All right, guys, please visit us at livingonadime.com. Please, please, please subscribe, share, and like. If you like, it shows YouTube that you like us, and it will show us more. If you subscribe, it shows YouTube that you like us and shows us more. We are trying to build up our YouTube channel, and it is going so painfully slow because they are deleting 40% of our subscribes.
Actually, a lot of people... Oh, we should have read the comment from... was it Penny that said it? Yeah, it was Penny that said it. Penny was saying,
What?
bring it on YouTube, because she doesn't want to be unsubscribed, but she said it has happened to her a couple times. and
Yeah.
I think.
So please, guys.
So subscribe every day.
Yeah, subscribe
on
every day
YouTube.
until YouTube gets the point. And please buy our book, Dining on a Dime Cookbook, and our other books if you already have it. And visit us. If you can't afford our books, we have over 1,500 recipes and articles at livingonadime.com. Go click on that, and that helps us with the ad revenue. We hate to have ads, but we got to pay our electric bills so you guys can see us. If we can't pay our bills,
Well, some people
you
have
won't
seen
be able
that.
to see us.
Some people have seen that happen when the power went out there one day.
Yeah, no kidding.
Becky wants to know.
That wasn't for not paying the bill, though.
Becky wants to know what?
I don't know why she said WT, but she said WT is Monday's show. I'm guessing
Oh,
she's
what's
like,
Monday's show? I don't know. I'm gonna be cooking something Monday. What should I cook Monday? I don't know. Let's see. What should I cook Monday? 1, 2, 3.
Wait,
Applesauce cake.
No, let's do cheeseburger rolls, please.
Should I cook applesauce? Okay,
No,
one more time.
cheeseburger rolls.
I already did cheeseburger rolls.
No, I need you to do it again. Do cheeseburger
Barbecue
rolls.
meatballs. Should I do barbecue meatballs?
No, do queso. Do queso with the Velveeta.
I don't
and
know.
everything.
Maybe I don't know what I'll make Monday. Maybe I'll do barbecue meatballs. We haven't had that forever.
Hey
Does that
guys.
sound good?
Hey guys.
Barbecue
I love
meatballs?
your barbecue meatballs.
Maybe we'll have Maybe I'll do barbecue meatballs.
Hey guys. I even made these little things.
Oh, to stop them.
Yeah. See.
Very good. All right, we're off to make cheese dip for the boys' dinner,
go on a date.
and we're gonna go eat something.
Something yummy.
And I'm gonna. You guys
Fajitas?
better add me
Something
more time.
yummy, and where
Because-
a lot of it doesn't have any calories.
You better add me more time because I promised like 100.
Ooh, Jamie says fajitas. Yum.
Alexandra, we
Ooh,
don't
Jamie
know.
says make fajitas.
Oh yeah, I could do fajitas. Jamie, we
says
don't.
meatballs.
We don't know why YouTube is deleting. It's a YouTube-wide problem, but they are deleting 40% of our subscribes.
Like we lost
I
1,000
know.
over.
We are loved enough that 40%.
Well, and Big Bear Homestead contacted us because he had been unsubscribed, and he
Yeah.
didn't want to be, and
Yeah.
we were unsubscribed from his channel, and we
Yeah.
didn't want to be, so...
How we
Ooh.
first discovered it was we were unsubscribed from Big Bear Homesteads. So yeah.
Sin says, yes, I made the barbecue meatballs, and it's so good, yay.
Yeah, they're really
Good.
good. The barbecue meatballs is my grandmother's recipe.
So you can do that on Monday, or you
Yep.
don't know yet?
I'll probably do barbecue meatballs on Monday. Sounds good.
All right.
All right, have a good night, guys. Visit us at livingonadime.com, please.
Yep. Have an awesome weekend.
Bye.
Bye.
Okay, let me stop Facebook. See ya. You better add me more time because I already told like everyone that I'm publishing a new vlog before tomorrow.